8 things to know before you get chickens. Number 1 is that they don't lay, or at least don't lay well, all year round. There is a molting period where they kind of just freeload off of you and don't give you any eggs. Number 2 is that they don't lay eggs forever. They usually stop after 2 to 3 years, and then they're just chickens that don't do anything. Number 3 is that they poop everywhere. If you free range, be prepared to have poop all over. All over. Number 4 is that they peck, scratch, dig up everything. I had them in this run when they were chicks, and it was luscious green grass in there. By the time I let them free range, it was just dirt. So if you have them in a run, be prepared for them to really destroy your grass and have different ways to get some grass and some nice foragey things in there for them. Number 5 is that they are quite hardy. I'm in southern Minnesota. We had not a horrible winter last winter. There was like 2 weeks that it stayed around 0 or negatives, and they were totally fine. They don't like snow, so I did shovel a path for them and have a little patch of grass, but other than that, they were out there and they did their thing all the time. I did do the deep litter method, and I did have a heat source in there on sometimes, so in case they wanted to be snuggled up under the lamp, they could, but not all the time, and they're fine. Number 6 is that there is a pecking order, and they're sometimes really mean to each other and like jump on top of each other and peck their heads, and it's sad. If you have an injured bird, try to separate them because they'll usually go after that one. I had one got attacked by a dog the other week, and I kept her on her own for a while. Even when I let her back out, she only hung out with the ducks and stayed away from all the chickens. She is now mingled back in and she handles herself fine, but be careful if you have injured chickens because the other ones are not always the nicest friends. Number 7 is that they can be really loud. Even if you don't have roosters, the hens can be so loud. So just be ready for that. And number 8 is even if you get sexed chicks that you think are all chickens, you could end up with a rooster. Pretty sure my last batch of 6, I have 2 roosters in it. My first batch of 11, no roosters. Second batch of 6, 2 roosters. So be ready, just in case.